Hello and welcome to my level 4 mission running series. This time I'm in a Maelstrom again and I will do the assault mission against Guristas. So this can be a really hard mission with a Tech 1 battleship, which is the Maelstrom is a Tech 1 battleship, right? So let's go. Yeah, this is a below average battleship for missions. That's another issue, but we will see how it will perform, right?
Drive active.
So I could have 4 heavy drones instead of these in the bay, but then I wouldn't have place for light drones, and I will need light drones at the start of this mission, so that's why I'm not taking 4 heavy drones. Also, this mission usually has hard drone aggro, so they always, NPCs always attack the drones, especially the heavy drones and sentry drones. So it's better if I use 4 medium instead of 5 medium instead of 4 heavies. With of course I will have less DPS with them, but they are faster, harder to hit, right? So I can pull them back faster. So let's do. Also, the damage type is not ideal against Guristas because their primary weakness is kinetic, the secondary is thermal. Explosive is not great. I do mostly explosive damage, but I also have phase plasma that does thermal damage, which is much better in this case. Okay, so let's use my shield. Okay, so first we have these 4 battleships and the 2 elite frigates, right? So the biggest bounty battleship is the trigger for the next wave, so I shouldn't kill it. That's the ST extinguisher. And I just have to shoot at once and the next wave will warp in. So I have to be very careful. Also, I need to use my light drones to kill these guys ASAP. And I need to watch my light drones because they might aggro this group. Let's start moving towards these battleships so I will have better DPS. And so I do the DPS of this gun only inside the optimal range. At fall off at 33 kilometers, I do only the half. Right, so I need to get as close as possible to the enemy. And my drones are already under attack. So I will pull them back after the first elite frigate died. Okay, let's pull them back. And this is the next to kill, right? Yeah, it has lower bounty. Where is it? There. Oh, the gate is in the way. Great. Lights out and kill this guy. By the way, the Tempest is a much better ship, I think, so use that instead of this. The difference is that has much better DPS on a somewhat higher range, not much higher, but a little bit higher range. Also, what else? That's the armor tank, not shield tank. Okay, now I will kill these guys, and I will use the phase plasma because that has slightly better range. Yeah, the range is the issue with in-motor ships. I can't do anything about it. Well, no, I need the long range ammo because they are too far away. Okay, so let's pull my drones back before they land a hit on this guy, because then I will be in a world of pain. Okay, so let's start shooting at these. Yeah, it's not great. 600 DPS, but I do only just around 300 and like 60% explosive, which is not great. And I won't use my medium drones because they will get aggroed. So let's see. Yeah, explosive is the second worst against them. Maybe I will use my medium drones still, because that's additional around 150 DPS, I think. Yeah, almost 150 DPS. That helps, right? So, okay, which one is the next? Let my drones decide. This one, okay. So now I can load the phased plasma. That has better damage application because of the thermal damage. Oh, that's a Vesper. How much Vesper do we have? Oh, quite a few here. Which one is the next? This one. This one. Right? What? Okay. Okay, and this is the next, last from this group. Then we will kill the extinguisher. And you will see, as soon as I land a hit on the extinguisher, you will see a message here about the coming next wave. And they will warp in a few seconds. Yes, I know this ship would be better with MWD because of the short optimal, but then I would need to have like 3 more capacitor modules to have a stable capacitor, and that's just not, that doesn't work, because I either have extremely bad DPS, you know, they are here, extremely bad DPS, or yeah, because I lose my DPS modules, or I lose my tank modules, right? So extremely bad tank, or both, because I mean I lose 2 from one, 2 from the other, or something like this. So no, it wouldn't work in level 4 missions. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so I hope I can tank these guys, by the way. As you can see, 2 conquistadors and 2 destroyers. They pack a punch. let's go toward these guys and load the long range ammo. I can kill these from far away, but not the battleships, not with this DPS. 600, but that's like 60% explosive, so yeah. And I don't have drone range for to send my drones to kill these because I have 60 kilometers. I have maximum drone skills. That's why I have 60. Otherwise, I would have less. But that's fine. Okay, now I can send my drones. But I have to watch the drone aggro. So I'm surprised that there were not much drone aggro yet in this mission. Usually that's not the case. We will see in the next pocket, right? So fortunately, Guristas are really bad in tracking. So using the Afterburner, oh, this guy, okay, helps a lot by mitigating this incoming damage. It doesn't have that much against lasers, for example, Blood Raiders. So. And then I will let my drones to choose the next target. Which one? Probably this one. Yep. Okay, now I load the phase plasma. It's too bad it doesn't have kinetic ammo. So from Tech 1 ammo it has EMP, which does mostly EM damage, right? As fusion, which does mostly explosive damage, and has this phase plasma, which does mostly thermal damage, and all other ammo does split kinetic and explosive, but mostly explosive. Okay, so this ship works much better against Guristas than I originally expected. It's much worse against Blood Raiders, by the way. But yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Which one is the next? Maybe this one? Yep. So now I'm close, but yeah, so the DPS gets good at around 10 kilometers, by the way, I think. It will be the next. So this mission will take quite some time, I can tell already. Because this is only just the first pocket. In the second pocket there will be more battleships. I mean like twice as much as we met here. Yeah, around twice as much. And we will see more about everything, guys. But you know, yeah, and a bunch of elite cruisers as well. Some battle cruisers, some elite frigates. Okay, then we are almost 90 kilometers away from the gate. That means so we can go around 20 kilometers in 1 minute with this Afterburner. Yeah, so that's 3.5 minutes to go back to the gate. So I think it will be faster if we warp out the nearest celestial object and then warp back. Honestly. Yeah. Oh, let's see if we have something closer. No, the closest one. Oh, where is the coral rock? There. Where is the gate? There. No, that doesn't help much. We could warp to the coral rock, right? This is the coral rock. I think, yeah. But that wouldn't help us much. It wouldn't be closer. Okay, so then that's it from the first pocket. So let's warp to this station.
Drive active.
And we will warp back and continue our journey. 100 kilometers. Yeah, that's 5 minutes to go to the gate. Whoa. Yeah, I think that's 5. Yeah, it takes 3 seconds for 1 kilometer. Yeah, so 20 kilometer is 1 minute. 20 kilometers. So, and I've been recording this mission for more than 16 minutes. So yeah, it will take at least 20-25 more minutes. This mission is long with each battleship, but I think because I have to get really close, it's even worse with this, and it doesn't have a good DPS. Yeah, so with phase plasma, and this is Navy mode, remember, I had 750, and that only applies inside the optimal, which is less than 4 kilometers. No, that's why I don't like autocannons at all. And also artillery. Artilleries have even worse DPS. Oh, of course we land inside the gate, why not? Okay, in the next pocket the problem will be that we won't know which battleship is the trigger for the next wave. And in that group I think there are 4 battleships like destroyers and conquistadors, and the next wave has I think 4 battleships like conquistadors, destroyers again, so we can get overwhelmed by the battleships if we hit the wrong, if we hit the trigger before we kill the other battleships. Oh yeah, this is only the first. I was like, who killed this? But yeah, I was here. But there are also 2 other group of NPCs. We will kill them first. Those are safe to kill. That's at least that's something. And I will need the long range ammo at the start to kite elite frigates. Oops, wrong button. Need one to overload. Warp. Okay. Yeah, and this is just the starting groups, right? So not the next wave. Okay, so we have 3 groups here. This is 2 technically, by the way, but here we have 1 group here, 1 group here, and this group. the trigger is here for the next wave, and one of the battleships, and we don't know which one. Maybe this one or this one, but I'm not sure. So it's not, one thing is sure, it's not always the highest ISK bounty battleship. It's safe to kill these guys, so we start with them, and also, I mean this group, and also it's safe to kill the other group around the station, so that they will be our next target. Okay, so but first I want to kill these elite frigates, then I start moving and kill these two. I have to be careful with the drones again, by the way, here. Don't want to move because I would have worse tracking. Maybe it doesn't matter that much for autocannons, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, of course I can kill these with my light drones, but it's much faster to kill them with the guns from distance. So let's start going this way. I need to close distance. Right, so okay. So how much phase plasma I have? Maybe, I think I had exactly 4,000. Okay. So I used only 500 in the first pocket. Then I don't think I will run out of that ammo. So I can try to use my medium drones here. I'm not sure that's a good idea, by the way, but maybe they are far away, these guys from this group. I don't know. After this I will load the phase plasma for better damage application. Yeah, let's try my no, that's the kinetic, that's the light. Let's try my mediums. Okay, these guys are close, which is good news. Did something just shoot at my drones? I'm not sure. Okay, this guy. And you might ask why I have Navy light drones. Because they have better tracking, faster, and have higher HP cost than the Tech 2 ones. And they also have lower DPS, around 20% lower DPS, that's true. But against frigates, especially elite frigates, it works more. The extra health and extra tracking works more, I think. So if they get attacked, they are harder to kill by the NPCs. And yeah, the extra tracking is I think it's better against frigates, especially against elite frigates. Okay, I'm very close to this group, which is, yeah, so I can easily aggro this group if I get this close to these guys, so I have to watch out. But now let's target these. These are all around the station here, so they are safe to shoot at. So, and I will load the long range ammo again. Wait, this is the barrage. What ammo was this? I used the long range ammo, I think. Oh, okay. Then, yeah. So I didn't reload the phase plasma. Okay, so let's start killing these guys. And the battle cruisers will aggro because they are in the same group. And I think 2 battleships, yeah. Okay, where are you guys? There. Let's go this way. So I forgot to load the phase plasma. I could have killed this first group faster with that ammo. So where are they? They are there. They might aggro me, by the way. I'm very close to them. We can even pre-target the elite cruisers. Those are elite cruisers. They can jam. And where are the battleships? Okay, so I can't use the drones against these guys. They're very close to them. Maybe this is the trigger. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's stop here. And I can't even get closer. Go closer. Well, but I can go up, right? So let's go up. Use load the phase plasma. And let's start shooting at the conquistadors. By the way, this might still aggro this group. Maybe not. And what way they are going? They are going this way. This guy. The other going this way. Okay. Yeah, so I won't be able to use my drones. I will use my drones against these guys for sure after I aggroed that group. I won't have any issues with that. So that's rare when they aggro medium drones, when they are already aggroed my ship, I mean, but the heavy drones are always in danger. And so let's start going closer because this DPS is abysmal. So at this range, I don't know, I have like maximum 500 DPS, maybe even less. With the secondary damage type against this guy, so not even the primary. Yeah, I need to get closer. And with the last one, I'm sure I will aggro these guys because yeah, I will go closer. But that's the last battleship in this group, so that's okay, I think. Okay. But one thing is good again about Guristas, they never, yeah, they are growth. They never use, they never neutralize the capacitor, right? Okay, so these two tries to jam me. I hope they won't succeed. So now I have to kill this ASAP. By the way, not all aggroed me. Yeah, so this is two groups. I have to kill these guys ASAP. Now the others aggroed me as well. Then I will let the drones choose which battleship. And if I'm lucky, they won't start with the trigger. We'll see. Okay, so next, okay, this one. No, this is not the trigger, fortunately. I will see another message in red, the same message I think. This is from the first pocket. So right when I shot the battleship, then I will see this message. If that's the trigger, I will hit this. Okay, let's go this way. The structure is in the way. Next. This is not the trigger. I think I even too close to these battleships. I mean, for them to do a meaningful damage against me, and I'm also moving, so that's why my tank holds well. I think I will load the short range ammo. I'm not sure that's better, but why not? Maybe that's better at this range. So this is not the trigger again. And the music died. Unfortunately, it always breaks after a few hours, and I have to restart the client to fix it, and it will be good for a few additional hours. But one thing is sure, the short range Tech 2 ammo is much cheaper than the faction ammo. So, okay, which one is the next? This one. And this is not the trigger, yes, so now the destroyer is the trigger. One of the destroyers was the trigger. Sometimes the conquistador is the trigger. Sometimes there are two or three conquistadors in this group, not just one. So it's always different. But I was lucky because my drones chose this destroyer, the trigger for the last ship. And yes, there will be another wave, of course. That will be 3 or 5 battleships, high bounty battleships, and I think 4 cruisers as well. So let's. What's my follow? Yeah, I need to load the fusion. Not the fusion. Oh, that's the wrong ammo. That's even worse. The phased plasma. Oh yeah, we can see the next wave is coming. Yeah, maybe I will kill the cruisers first. Only 3 cruisers this time, and 3 battleships. They might aggro my drone, so I have to watch out. I think no. One battleship didn't attack me. Oh, okay. might attack me. So because of my speed, I can tank very well. Yeah, so that's good. At this range, I do less than half of the damage of the DPS. Half of the DPS. So I do, I think, around 300. Okay. Let's kill these guys. And we are done. So, to my surprise, this mission went really well with the ship, although it took some time. I think it will be an additional 5 minutes maybe, and that means around 40 minutes completion time. And I think this is faster than it was with the Raven. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about that. The bad news is that we are really far away from the rest. Yeah, so around 2 minutes until we get close enough to start shooting. Yeah. Okay, we can send our drones. I wait until the fall off range, to be within the fall off range, and that's still just half of the damage, the DPS. Yeah, let's start shooting. Okay, that's almost dead. Let's get... Let's go toward this guy, right? What was that? How much? Bounty? 10, 11. Okay, and the last. can align. Yep. And that's it. That was the mission. It took 40 minutes.
Warp drive active.
So, this was the assault against Guristas. It went surprisingly well with the ship, which I was surprised about, but you know, yeah. So it tells me that this ship is at least average in color space in terms of level 4 mission running, and probably in Gyrostabilizer space as well, and it's definitely better than average in min motor space, but it's worse than average in Amarr space because it sucks against Blood Raiders. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any comments, maybe you have a better fits for this ship, then please write a comment, post it under this video or for this video, and I hope to see you in my next video as well. Oh, that's not the button.
Autopilot engaged. Docking permission requested.
I publish videos daily, level 4 mission
Docking
videos
permission requested.
with different battleships, of course.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
Oh,
accepted.
finally.
Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint
Music is
reached.
back. Thanks again, and see you in my next video. Bye.